An angel, your angels, God, divine, is sending me into your reality to shift your perception. You are aligning with a major manifestation, and this has to do with love, but your inner child is currently repressed in some sort of kind of guilt or shame. It's like an untrust, okay? And this illusion is ultimately having you teeter in a fear that doesn't believe love to be of abundance or expansion or luck or good. It seems to have always fallen apart. They're giving like the Eight of Cups in my mind's eye. So there's a perception that your inner child is sitting in right now that says everybody leaves, everybody walks away. At some point, I'm left abandoned. Okay, and this perception is stopping you from trusting your intuition, from trusting knowing where you're being guided, from taking actionable steps in your life, if need be, where you need to. Okay, because from one of my decks, they're showing me my dreams card. Okay, so you've been receiving dreams here, and these dreams have been your soul's outlet of guidance, and a part of you trusts and knows that that's your inner knowing placing you on a specific path, but your inner child is in the distortion, is in the old wound that says, I want to move, but there's an uncertainty because of that belief. And so God wants to really shift your perception here. And it was funny because my son came in here kind of like crying. It was 222. And he wanted to look at my Archangel Michael deck. And there was just a few cards that just kind of like slipped out. He pulled out one, and it feels really resonant here. So welcome abundance in your life. And this is kind of like the main theme around this energy that I'm feeling, is because your inner child is in a distortion of lack and struggle around love. It does not feel safe to welcome in love. It does not view love as a feeling of abundance. So this repressed energy of taking the lead in love is where that's coming from, right? So then the next thing that comes out is don't give up on love. Okay, it says a relationship you cherish can be healed. Again, this is some sort of a manifestation that's aligning. Okay, and then it says all is in perfect timing. This door is open. It says this is it. It's time to take action now. So again, you're aligning with some sort of manifestation, and you're supposed to be taking action on something, but this old wound, this distortion is shifting your perception, and it's leaving you in this perception of fear. It's an illusion of fear that it's going to play out the way that it did in the past. And then on the bottom of the deck here is take control of your thoughts, and then under that is trust your angels. Right? Your thoughts are creating your reality. So it's kind of like, this message here is really a reminder. Because the inner child, it's that innocence, right? It's that laughter, it's that playfulness, right? So if a part of your inner child has lost those initial feelings around love, your inner child is like waiting for some sort of the permission, go ahead almost. Okay, but your inner child also is holding on to some sort of guilt, as if they believe that everybody, the way that it's coming out at this point is everybody leaves because of you. right? There's this deep wound that's saying like, I'm not good enough. Or when I let my laughter, my joy, my innocence, my authenticity come to light, people leave. And one thing I learned a while ago, and it's kind of coming through in this energy, is that in our early years in childhood, our brain, the perception that we have, it's all about me. So like the way that everything plays out in our reality in early childhood, we don't understand taking in consideration of outside factors. And I spoke on this a while ago. I made a video about it. But it's basically saying that anything that happens to us in our early childhood years, we do not know how to decipher and or kind of like accumulate or integrate the thought that X, Y, and Z is happening because of this. No, instead we're saying X, Y, and Z is happening because of me. I did something, right? So it's giving me that energy where something happened in your childhood that you are holding guilt over. Okay, possibly something here with family and love, okay, that you're blaming yourself for somebody walking away or something shifting out here. You're holding it on your shoulders, and it didn't have anything to do with you, but it's keeping you in the perception that love isn't happy, family, this wholeness of family doesn't exist, that it always breaks apart, that it always ends up in heartbreak. And the manifestation that's aligning in your life is an abundant love, but this belief is contradicting that. This perception, it's a perception here. And so what's happening here is it's kind of like you fall into this pattern of self-sabotaging by not following your intuition. Like there's been times in your life where you have been guided to take certain action and to follow the lead on certain instincts, but I don't want to say fall short, but you're choosing not. You choose not to, okay? And this could be related to love and success and family, friends. I mean, you're going to know where this is going to resonate, but it's directly connected to the heart. Okay, there's the heart chakra here, and this is where God wants to come in, shift the perception so that this can balance out for you, so that you can see from a higher view, right? And allow yourself to be loved is kind of thing that I'm getting, because whatever you are aligning with here, it's, even if unconsciously the inner child is afraid and stuck in the distortion, there's still the level of where you are aligning with this, because it's something you're manifesting. It's something you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting this. It's a reward. It's like you're being rewarded with something here, and they want to kind of like reestablish this sense of confidence and value and worthiness of you, that you are deserving, right? That you are deserving to be committed to, that you are loved for you. And people, it's almost like it's like I'm getting this like energy of like cradling and holding like a child, to where they feel safe to know that they're giving me the word devotion. So maybe you took a level of devotion to heart, and this is not to invalidate anybody's experience in any place in their life here, but this is reclaiming your feelings of worthiness that say, I'm deserving. What had happened in the past isn't going to be part of this experience. That whatever you're manifesting here, okay, this manifestation here does not align with that old distortion, but the perception is blocking the manifestation. I know this helps somebody.